Welcome to Now, I'm your host, Curtis Parody. On today's episode, we're talking a little about the next expansion pack for The Sims 3 and Stuff Pack. Daniel Craig wants out of the Bond films, and can you be allergic to your Blackberry smartphone? Before we start, I want to remind you that many of the shirts that I wear on this channel, like this one, are available for purchase. Just head over to thecurtisparodystore.ca. We start today's show off by talking about the best thing happening, at least for me, next week, the release of The Sims 3 Seasons. With only 3 days to go till its release, Seasons is sure to add some amazing new features to the game, and with it snowing here in Canada, I can't wait for it to be snowing inside of my game. So look out for my first impressions video and review sometime next week, right here on Now. Following the Sims theme here, the trailer for the 70s, 80s, and 90s Stuff Pack was released recently, showing off some fun new items that come along with this pack. This Stuff Pack will be hitting real and virtual shelves on January 22nd of 2013. And of course, you can go and pre-order it right now on Origin if you wish. A link to the full trailer and links to all the other topics in today's show can be found in the description below. So from the world of gaming to the world of entertainment and movies. With the newest iteration of the Bond films coming out shortly called Skyfall, Daniel Craig sat down and talked about it with Rolling Stones magazine, and he had some interesting things to say. It appears that Daniel Craig may not be enjoying his role as Bond as much as one would assume. In the interview, he had this to say: "I've been trying to get out of this the very moment I got into it." He then went on to say, "But they won't let me go, and I've agreed to do a couple more. But let's see how this one does, because business is business, and if shit goes down, I've got a contract." He went on to say some other rather interesting things about the franchise and the role he plays in it. But looking at it from his angle, I get what he means. Being the star of a Bond film has its perks for his acting career. I mean, after doing a Bond film, he could easily go and get another acting gig, because heck, he did play James Bond after all. Skyfall hits theaters today if you're interested in checking it out. And our last story of the day comes to us about the poor Blackberry phone. This continues my love-hate relationship with this phone and the company behind it. Because heck, it's a Canadian company, so I gotta love that, but there is no way I would ever buy one of their products. So today they're in the news because literally some people are allergic to Blackberry phones. Okay, so maybe it's not the phones themselves, but the materials used to build them, as Blackberry phones contain a higher concentration of nickel and cobalt. These materials can cause allergic reactions in select people if it comes in contact with their skin, like let's say if they're putting it up to their face to answer a phone call. This can then cause the skin to turn into a rash in that area. Now, this is nothing new because allergic reactions to nickel and cobalt have been around since like forever, and phones have been made from this for a while. Even some Android phones and the iPhone contain very small amounts of it. But with the continued decrease of the Blackberry market share, it's just one more reason to skip Blackberry for something else. But what would that something be? This is today's question for all of you. If you could have a phone right now, which one would you choose? Tell me in the comment section below, or of course you can let me know on my Facebook page, Twitter, or Google+. Links to all those sites and the other articles that I talked about in today's episode in the description below. And when you're done commenting, why not click the subscribe annotation in that corner? Then all of the newest episodes of Now will get sent straight to you. Then you can click the like button because you like this video, you like the content in it, or you like me. One of the three. So that's it for this week of Now. Don't forget, I'll be back tomorrow with a brand new gaming video, and of course I'll be back next Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for all new episodes of Now. So until then, I'm Curtis Parody, and that's what's happening now.